rib cage, she knows that that's what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Then she organizes herself to come upright.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, hello. 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 I'm going to be careful not to do too much because I don't want it to start becoming sloppy within the nervous system.
Yep.
See, in all that beautiful movement, she has to use extensors, it doesn't say extension muscles, but extensors. She has to use flexors, which are in the front, and she has to get side bend. You know, all of these labels that other therapies are going to put on, but that's true, right? And we're just breaking it down into piece, and then we put it together as a whole. So what happens is, instead of overusing one way, because there's like a kind of a not knowing and a spasticity and all that goes on that happens with how she was before, right? And lots of kids, and you know, that have the needs, you know, of not being able to be coordinated like that. But when she finally starts to put it together, then there isn't the throwing up. Why isn't there the throwing up? Because there isn't throwing up for you, and there isn't throwing up for me. Because there is a fine balance between the softness of the belly, the softness of our rib cage, the softness. If we were constantly having that argument of extension going on, or always flat, always anything overworking, then it shoves the stomach up against the diaphragm, it shoves open the gastric sphincter, and up comes food. That's common for them. Meaning, you know, it's just everything doesn't work harmoniously together. And so with all these patterns, all this movement helps that. So you've got the rib cage, like you said that you do, right? But this in itself helps. And then I would do all of this. Then maybe at the end, roll her on the back, and just give her a little bit of movement to go like that to make sure that everything is kind of balanced. And she's good. You got big puffy hair. I thought I had big puffy hair today. You've got really big puffy hair. I think they call it bedhead.
That looks so cute, Eleanor. Da.
Da. Say duh, Mom. Duh.
I just heard a duh, didn't you?
I heard a duh. Yeah, you can rewind it. It's there. That's the good thing about filming. Duh. Does Matthew say duh? Where did you learn that word? Where did you learn that word?
Definitely new sounds since we've started hyperbaric.
And we're now upping to 2 times a week here to kind of encourage all of that to come together. When did she start that?
What?
All the chewing on her fingers and everything.
The hyperbaric, yeah.
That's lovely.
So she's got more control over her hands. Her hands softened up in the first week, and then they sort of got more control over them a bit more.
Oh yeah, no, that's not for sitting over the edge. That's not for sitting. No, we're getting over the edge. Then now we're getting over the edge. Okay, so I think we're coming in. Yep. I think we started like a little bit later, but we're hitting, she does that magical 45-minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what happens when she's full. It becomes a little erratic.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, I'd like it to just have the quietness. See that? That's her done. Yeah. That's her done. You done? Yeah, see, I'm done. Because we did a lot of movement work. If we take it farther, and I could, she'll lose.
More, yeah.
Yeah.
So
She'll be able, I could take it further, but she'll lose the potency of what we have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Taking 3 steps forward, but then you'll take 2 steps back, and then instead of just stopping at 2 steps and,
It's kind of like, on a video, you only have so much space on there, and then you start taping over the other stuff, but you didn't get any of it saved. And that's what we want to make sure, that this is saved.
Yeah.
Okay. You with your cute little skirt.
You done?